right, guys, let's give a big round of applause for Matt Zetts. Let's bring him up. Woo!
Hey, keep your hands going for Natasha, everybody. That's what we like to call the diversity section of the show. You guys have seen a lot of shitty white people tonight. You got one more on the list. You guys having a good time?
Yeah!
I swear, we'll keep this brief. Halloween's my favorite holiday because that's the only time I can fuck with my Hulk hands on and it's acceptable. Hulk smash! Yeah, that's how we're starting it off, everybody. That's exactly how we're starting it off. Anybody here from Florida? Anybody from Fort Myers? Anybody? I'm from Fort Myers. Never gets a round of applause, ever. Nobody. Small town boy, big city dreams, just killing it on stage right now. Not a big deal. I moved to Fort Myers when I was younger. My first thought was, where's the fort? No sheets, no tree houses. I want to climb something, you know what I mean? I moved down here to Fort Myers when my parents split up. I was about 6 years old. I moved to a place where I didn't have a lot of friends. I felt totally out of place, you know, it was very confusing. What was more confusing, a couple years later, when I moved to a trailer park and felt right at home. We turned down that long dirt road and something in my DNA switched and it was like, dude, you're white trash, man. Hey, remember all those hopes and dreams about going to college? Yeah, fuck them. You're gonna go to Walmart in your pajamas to use the Coinstar. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be a good time. I'm happy to be out of the house right now. I'm in the middle of a prank war with my roommate. It's terrible. Last week she switched the sugar for my coffee with salt. Yeah, you know what a prank that was. So this morning when she was in the shower, I snuck in and buttered the tile floor. So when it got real steamy and, you know, science happened. Long story short, you guys, my mom's in the hospital. And I'm winning the prank war. Don't fuck with my coffee, Mom. It's the best part of waking up, Mom. I love my mom to death. Found out recently my mom's been smoking pot my entire childhood. It makes sense. Growing up, all those stems I found around the house, I always thought she just really liked grapes. I never saw any grapes, though. I'm like, come on, Mom, give me some grapes for my lunch. All you give me is those shitty peanut butter crackers. I'm starving. Quit eating my Lunchables at midnight. You're waking me up. I got a spelling bee in the morning, Mom. Played a prank on my grandma one time, too. I switched her life alert bracelet with a tiny "that was easy" button. It's hilarious. It was so funny. You've never seen somebody fall downstairs before so comedically. It was great. Get up, Grandma, your hip's fine. Laughter's the best medicine. I love my grandma, though, really. She did a lot for me. This is a true story. A couple years ago, I went through a little bit of a depression and I was self-medicating a little bit. I'm not proud of it, you know. My grandma helped me. She let me stay with her. My friend called me and he said, Matt, take a deep breath and throw the pills away. You can get through this without them. So I took his advice and I called him about a week later and I said, hey man, I feel great, but my grandmother looks like shit without her blood pressure medication. That's a joke, everybody. That's how you write a fucking joke right there. She's like, Matthew, I know you're upset, but does it have to affect my physical health like this? And I was like, yeah, Grandma, misery loves company. You know, you ever heard that before? And she's like, okay, if you have to throw any pills away, how about you throw away the ecstasy you keep slipping in your grandfather's Viagra bottle? Because you're not funny. He says he can feel my wrinkles like never before. I don't understand what he means. He just keeps rubbing Bengay on himself. I don't get it. Sick, everybody. Somebody take an Instagram picture of me right now. This is sick. This is a great room. This is awesome. This is having a good time. My weed dealer's name is Instagram. He used to be Insta-Pound, but he's trying to lay low for a little bit, you know what I mean? He told me he was going to change his name to Insta-Heroin, and I was like, I don't think I can follow you anymore, dude. I don't really like what you're doing. You guys excited for the 3-day weekend, the Memorial Day weekend? What? You got a day off of work? That's awesome. That's great. It's water. No, really? Do you want some? Cool. You're drinking out of the same exact bottle as me, dude. You're drinking water too. I appreciate that. How are you guys? You guys, like, just friends or just hanging out? I'm not judging you, you know. Ooh, yeah, right on. I like that. I like that. Very progressive tonight. I appreciate that. He's very pretty, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Let's talk later. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable with my sexuality and everything, but not in front of a room full of 50 strangers, you know? I'm glad to have a day off. I work an office job. Does anybody else work an office job? I work this office job where it's a progressive place, you know. We have bathrooms. They're not gender-specific bathrooms. Like, you can identify as whatever you want and use whatever bathroom you want. And honestly, guys, it's disgusting, okay? It's gross. There is hair everywhere. I'm pretty sure somebody identifies as a Sasquatch in my office, and their job is to shit all day. I'm like going to use the bathroom, I'm checking for broken twigs underneath the toilet seat, like random droppings. I definitely think they should build a third bathroom for Sasquatch, you know what I'm saying? You guys want to talk about relationships? Okay. I understand nobody wants to hear relationship talk from some 26-year-old who's got the face of like an eager Best Buy employee, you know what I mean? This is a true story. After every show, somebody comes up to me and asks me to troubleshoot their laptop, you know, like, I don't know how to troubleshoot a laptop. The only thing I know how to do on a laptop is clear my history. Just like every other guy in this room, okay? You guys aren't on board? You guys, look, this is a safe space, everybody, okay? It's 2016. Let's get it together. Let's talk about relationships. I'm in a new relationship. I met my girlfriend online, and I'm honestly surprised at how well it's working out, because we met online, you know? And a lot of times, those relationships don't normally work out. I met her on a great website called the Lee County Sheriff Arrest and Inmate Search. It's awesome. There's no, like, monthly fees or, like, subscription anything, you know what I mean? The only thing you have to pay for is the battery in her ankle bracelet if she gets paroled. My girlfriend now, I met her on that website, she's a teacher. I'm not going to tell you what she went to jail for. All right, I'll tell you. She fucked me when I was underage, but that's not the point. The point is I'm a legend. And I should own a yacht, okay? I love the fact that she has a professional life, but I hate the fact that she can't separate it from our personal life, you know? When we're in bed, she makes me raise my hand to change positions. And she never calls on me either. It's terrible. She's an elementary school teacher. Every time she finishes before me, I get a gold star on a chart. That chart is barren right now, everybody. That was the vocabulary word of the day last week. I'm trying to incorporate it into my vernacular. She's one of these girls who's into, like, dirty talk. Is anybody, you know, you guys gotta spice it up. You hate each other so much, you have to just talk down to each other, you know? I can't dirty talk anything. Like, the most I could do is, like, sell you iPhone insurance at a discounted rate. I was in bed with her and she asked me to dirty talk and I scrambled and I was like, ugh, put some back into it? I don't know. My girlfriend has scoliosis though. So she puts her back into everything she does. She got it fixed when she was younger, though. She doesn't look like a question mark anymore. That's far too mysterious of a woman for me to date, you know? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Mom. I appreciate that. Give it up for my mom. I'm making you proud tonight. God, Mom, you fucked me up so bad growing up. Hey, you know the best thing about growing up with a single mom? You never have to overhear your parents having sex. You know what I mean? It just never happens. But you do kind of hear, it sounds like she's chiseling rocks out of a quarry every night. I'm like, Mom, come on, it's been 8 years. Go fuck somebody already, okay? You know how you become a comedian? Paper-thin walls and a single mom. That's how I ended up here. This is great. Thanks, everybody.
You're in trouble when you get home tonight.
I don't live with you anymore, Mom. I can avoid you very easily. But I will be over Monday night to get lunch for Tuesday at work. God damn it, Mom. Oh, man.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. Seriously. It's all good. All right, well, hey, let's talk about this. I've been trying to stay in shape recently, you know, and been going to the gym a little bit. I've been looking into saunas. Saunas are really good for your health. You sweat a lot of these toxins out, you know. Some people believe in saunas that they could, if you're in the right state of mind, they can induce psychedelic visions, and you can have religious experiences. And I definitely felt like I had one of these religious experiences because much like Catholicism, some old dude tried to show me his dick. And then he tried to grab mine and I was like, whoa, 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 man. I'm just here to see God, dude. My mom taught me a lot of things growing up. I just have to rip on you for a little bit since you're here. You're front and center. Single moms, when they're raising sons, they have this responsibility to teach them things that their dad would normally teach them, you know. My mom never taught me how to shave my face, though, because she always let her mustache grow out. But I do have exceptionally smooth legs and underarms, ladies. And I smell like cucumber melon all the time. You pick up on a lot of bad habits when you're raised by a single mom. You know how embarrassing it is to be the only 12-year-old boy at a pool party with your towel wrapped around your chest up here? Like you're trying to hide some fake prepubescent boy titties that you don't want anybody to see? You'd think the dude at the sauna would get the point. I'm like, dude, I'm not interested in anything. Sick, everybody. This is so good. Thank you guys so much for coming out, honestly. Thank you guys so much. I want to let you guys know every single one of your tickets is going straight to the comics tonight after I take 80% off. Comedy, actually, it's finally paying my bills, you know? It's great. It's my $35 Metro PCS bill. And sometimes I don't have a phone for 3 days. But you can turn that shit right back on. That's called the Metro PCS Shuffle. All right, I think I'm gonna get out of here, but I'm gonna give you guys, can I just tell like one just dirty joke? Is that cool with you? Yeah, but I'm probably gonna do it, Mom. Sorry, I just have to. My girlfriend, she's, you know, we've been together for a while, and, you know, we're at the point where everything she does is cute. She can't do anything wrong. Everything she fucking does is cute. I just wanna, I wanna eat her up, you know? I literally, she's like a sexy rotisserie chicken that I just want to eat and fuck all the time. I want to season her with my love, you know what I mean? It's just so confusing. And then I want to take her skin and leftover bones and grind them up to make broth for the next day. Hey, man, that's how you know you're in a good relationship. When you want to eat somebody the next day, that's a good sign, you know? She's the best. She's great. She, I don't know how to put this. Well, let's try and put this lightly. When she gets turned on, it's like when the levees broke during Katrina, you know, just flooded everywhere to where it's like, should I call the Weather Channel right now and let them know that there's some flash flood shit going on right now? I didn't know I was gonna have to have a pair of goggles to circumnavigate your underpants tonight. I'm like, I think you got a medical condition at this point. I know you're turned on, but I think you should see a doctor. I went down on my girlfriend. I came back up with a case of swimmer's ear. I'm like doing this that night. Our pillow talk was damp. Hey, my name is Matt Zetts. Thank you guys so much. Hey, keep your hands going for all the comics you've seen tonight. I appreciate it more than you guys know, seriously. Hey, take care of your wait staff. Everybody, thank you guys so much for coming. Come out, take pictures, come hang out. Have a great night. Thank you so much.